So what happens is when we're baptized, either by fire and spirit or by water, meaning that we elect to, be under the truth and under God, or that we feel compelled to be through a deep understanding within ourselves and an acceptance that something is off and something is definitely wrong. When we dive in then to habitual sin, things that we know are not healthy for us, that cause problems, that what happens is we become feeling guilty. The sin itself takes up time and energy to confront how people misinterpret our guilt. It becomes far too much to then confront, even within ourselves, how it affects everything else going on around us. So it takes too much time and energy for you to parse, for anybody else around you to parse, and it overwhelmingly just stacks and puts stacks of time and extra energy on you. So you can't see your way clear on how to wake up from it. So habitual sin is something that's wrong, and you keep doing it. And that's what compresses you. It compresses you because nobody understands really what's going on. It's a battle you have to fight internally. You want to go one way, but in some sense, that way is wrong. Okay, so that takes time and energy from everything going on around you, including yourself. Now, this habitual sin, it can be not forgiving somebody, it can be accepting, false witness, it can be anything. But what happens is once you buy into the habitual sin, once somebody's convinced you that sin is okay, and you're bought into it, and then later on you realize, well, it's not really as okay as I thought it was. It could be drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, it's not healthy for your life. Whether it's laziness and watching television, or whether it's whatever the case may be. It could be sexual promiscuity, whatever the case may be, that you realize sooner or later it's not healthy for your mind, not healthy for your body, takes away time and energy from this or that, takes time and energy to think about your guilt. Things start stacking up around you. It could be laziness that you're not willing to produce, but then suddenly the dishes and everything else stacks up around you. So what you have to overcome is that first that habitual sin is bad, and to just, like, if you're being lazy, just get up and start moving. The overwhelming thing with habitual sin, whatever it is that things get so stacked up that you feel like you have to do everything all at once. You have to quit smoking all at once, and you overwhelm yourself. You don't pace yourself in slowing down. And so, the idea is that you cannot be a muscular person just by, working out for 1 month out of the year every day. You've got to pace yourself. You've got to eat healthy and, do good things over time. And you can't, catch up on all the dishes, because then you're worn out again and you want to lay down and you're slothful. So, understand you just do a little bit better each day. Forgive yourself as you're doing some things bad. You don't eat an elephant by, swallowing the whole thing right away. Just take little bits at a time. Fix one problem, go to the next. Don't be discouraged by a slower pace of growth. Just keep going. And when you get to that freedom, that you're no longer bound by whatever it was that you were working so hard to get out of, don't let that peace and that joy scare you. Because that peace and that joy, it's unlike anything you felt before, and can almost be a scary thing for somebody who's had a habitual sin, because that habitual sin, when it's guilty and you're being piled up on everything, that's hell. That is actual hell. Hell is not before you know Christ. Hell is after, and then you keep doing the sin. That's hell. And so, overcome it. Be encouraged.